The R301 is every person's rifle. You can pick the weapon up, and it takes a minute to learn and a lifetime to master. Hi, my name is Ryan Lastimosa. I'm 3D art director for Apex Legends, and this is behind the design. The R301 carbine is a select fire compact assault rifle. Mid-range targets. It has a high rate of fire, roughly around 800 rounds per minute, and its accuracy allows players to take down threats from a safe distance. The inspiration behind the design for the 301 was basically the 301's real-life counterpart or equivalent would be the M4 carbine. The M4 carbine being a base platform that you can attach a bunch of different optics, fore-end muzzle attachments, and you can customize the hell out of it. When people pick up the weapon, they instinctively recognize it as something that's similar to the M4 carbine. Creating a weapon like the R301 carbine, it's a team effort. So we have, concept art creating the initial concept. We have my department, which is the model shop. We'll create the geometry for the weapon. That gets handed off to rigging and animation, where they make it look cool and move. Then design will get a hold of the weapon and make sure it balances and fits well into the game. And then we'll have our final passes by audio and VFX. We have anywhere from 15 to 20 people working on it at any given time. The R301 debuted in Titanfall 1, and its first iteration was the R101 carbine. It made another appearance in Titanfall 2 as the R201 carbine, and it's making a return in Apex Legends as the R301. When we incorporated it into Apex Legends, it went through a lot of iteration. Most of the iteration was handled through gameplay, where we tweaked rate of fire, accuracy, recoil, magazine size was a big one, bullet drop, and ballistics. As far as the artistic side of the weapon, how it looks like when you're holding it in your hands, a lot of that stuff was dialed in the very beginning to make sure that we're capitalizing on the most resolution possible. When we figure out what legendaries we want to go with the 301, we tend to make sure that the theme is very evident. We have a series of landmarks that we apply to the weapon. Certain things like the angled magwell and the angled magazine, the lower receiver, and the angled forend are landmarks that are very iconic to the R301's design. So when you see the weapon from distance, you'll see those angles and you'll instantly recognize that the R301 is the weapon that you're fighting. What does the future hold for the R301 carbine? Sky's the limit. We can add all kinds of crazy modifications to it. It's all based on, what do we think is good gameplay? What do the fans want to see? Do they want to see the anvil receiver stay and be a part of the weapon permanently? Or, do we want to see something else with it? Right now, it could be anything. We have clear skies and, we can turn it into whatever we want, or we can just keep it the same. It's all up to what makes the game fun.